Hey everyone, if you're watching this, awesome, cool. I hope you do enjoy the video. Just giving you a quick disclaimer. Sound like trash. Allergy season's coming around, so quite stuffy. As you'll find out in a couple seconds, I will be going back to school soon, so things are gonna get a little bit busy for me. I'm gonna try to start putting out these videos a little bit more often, as much as I can. So just bear with me. This is something that I've been looking forward to, as you hear me talk about it a lot. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully I can continue the series for you. Thanks for watching. Alright, hello and welcome to a new series that I'm kind of excited to do. At first glance, you can see I'm in Minecraft. What exactly am I doing? We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. And if you're not sure what Dungeons and Dragons is, don't worry about it. I'm not exactly the best person to explain it. Best way I can explain it is the stuff that you like to do as a kid, pretty much roleplay, tabletop, whatever. And something that I recently got into, and I saw that Minecraft had a add-on for it, so here I am. So from what I've read, this add-on does actually make things understandable for a new player, so I hope that's the case, so that way I can get a refresher while you guys do as well. I'm going to try to put out as much of this as I can. I'm going to be starting my masters up shortly, so I'm going to get slightly busy, but I'll be trying to work on these little small games or projects. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, we got all this. I went in here already, made sure all this stuff was good to go, so there's nothing for us to really change, so we're just gonna get into it. Alright, so we are in a house right here, and just look at this, man. This is awesome. So here you go, shout out Everbloom Games. They made this, I believe it's fully voice acted, everything like that, which is something I've never seen in Minecraft. We're starting our adventure.
Hey! Glad you made it. I'm really happy that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favourite things to do with friends. Between the role-playing, strategy, and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group. So I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes, give you an idea of what the experience can feel like. Just take a seat whenever you feel like getting started. I've got snacks that should last us until the end of the universe, so help yourself to those too.
So, just a quick rundown. If you don't know what you're looking at here, essentially, she is the dungeon master, so she's the lead storyteller, I guess you could say. So each of these chairs represent a person. You have the different dice and everything like that. You roll based on your character sheet here, or the situations you're given. I believe they're going to go ahead and explain more of it, but essentially you just got a character sheet. You have attributes, stats and whatnot. And depending on the situation, you roll a dice to determine outcomes of said situation that comes up during the game. I'll go ahead and sit down in a chair and we'll get started.
Good to go? Okay, so first things first, let's choose your class. I've got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one. Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to heal yourself and smite your foes with the power of your deity? Paladin might be the way to go. Oh, or maybe a wizard, using your magic to blast bad guys sky high with fireballs while deflecting incoming attacks? But a rogue could be fun too. Hit and run tactics, poisoning your enemies and watching them succumb to the venom. So satisfying. But it's also lots of fun to just be a barbarian with a big axe.
That's true.
Barbarians can get so angry that they just kind of forget that they've been hit and keep hacking away. I've always had a hard time choosing when I'm a player, so take your time.
I genuinely tend to favor the barbarian class just because of my nature, I guess you could say. See, look at this menu. This menu is awesome. So I'm using the keyboard to select stuff. Holy war with the ability to heal themselves and smite their foes. Yeah, so I usually favor the melee classes. Just my playstyle. So we'll go ahead and just play, matter of fact, let's play a wizard, just for shits and giggles.
Okay, next let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
We'll just do it just in case you don't know.
What you're good at. Each stat has a use in combat, but they can also apply to role-playing situations and other things you do while adventuring in the world. Whenever you roll the 20-sided die, you'll add whichever stat applies to the roll.
So essentially what I explained earlier, this is essentially how you make how the role-playing works. As you can see what she's saying, you know, your character, you're going to be role-playing your character. You make decisions based on what's given to you. Yeah.
So say you've got a +3 in wisdom and need to see if someone is telling the truth. You would roll the d20 and add 3 to whatever you rolled. That insight check would show how well you're able to read that person's intentions and emotions. Rolling high means you can understand them and see through any lies they might be telling. Rolling low means that you believe whatever they're saying. Within reason, of course. If you roll a 20 on that die, then you'll almost certainly succeed at whatever you're trying to do, or at least get useful info. Let's try an example. You are speaking to a tavern keeper, asking after some local bandits that you've been hired to hunt down. He talks easily enough, but he says that he has no information on these people or where to find them.
So if I'm reading this correctly, we're going to roll the die, and we have to roll higher than a 12 to get, you know, pretty much like poke the information out of the said tavern keeper.
Okay, you rolled a 10, so add 3 to that. With a 13, you notice him tense and almost physically withdraw when you ask him about the bandits, giving you the sense that he is hiding something and knows more about the situation than he's letting on.
Yep, explains it pretty well.
That's pretty much it. Rolling a 20 when you hit someone in a fight also counts as a critical hit and doubles how much damage you do to them. Rolling a 1 on that die, though, can be really bad news. Sometimes it just means failing whatever you're doing. Sometimes it means failing so spectacularly that you, fall down a flight of stairs, out of a window and into a pen of screaming goats. Okay, probably not that specifically, but you get the idea.
Cool. Get it, got it. Good. Good. Let's go on.
You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you. Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about this.
So, stats. Okay. So we are a wizard, so we're going to want to put our stats into stuff like this. Intelligence. And as well as health, obviously, because, we're squishy. Strength and dexterity. Not too much. Not too important, because we'll be doing mostly spells and everything like that. So I'll go ahead and just put like let's put 1 extra here. Wisdom probably be useful as well. And maybe our charisma is okay. I see how it's doing it here. Charisma usually you can put that in points for like voice lines and whatnot, or speaking situations. I guess it's not the case here. That's okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty set with this. I think we'll be good.
Like that, you've made your first character. Congrats! Now, how about we dive right into things? Let me just set the scene for you.
So Dungeon Master, they have the campaign already made out. It's their job to just do what she's saying, set the scene, so that way us as the player get an idea, general feel of what's going on and what the general consensus of our adventure is going to be. So she's going to go into that now.
The continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends. The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war against evil dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world for small folk. The tyranny of the Rose Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir Asalisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine positions. Yet each great story has great people steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because Rafak al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mistra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it. Though there is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen savior, if you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
Alright. Yeah, I had no clue Minecraft was like this. Like, this is the Windows version of Minecraft, and they have a lot of stuff that Java doesn't necessarily have. This is pretty cool. So, I'm looking for smaller stuff to do. I might do this. Just so...
We open on Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peaks. The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
Oh, dude, this is sick. Wow. Okay. So we got a quest log up there. Pretty cool. NPCs are awesome, man. Look at this. Oh, nice. Even got the animations and everything like that, so we can open our menu. Oh, wow. Nice. That's awesome. Nice little world, man. This is sick. Alright, let's check out what this is about.
Standing behind his produce stand is Irik, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts. You have known him for most of your life, though he is still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow, here you go. I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy lifting for him.
He's just lazy.
Lazy oaf should just get it himself. He's not that bad off.
Hey, watch it. Your father has a lot of responsibilities. It's not like you've got much better to do anyhow.
Anything is better than just running errands.
Oh yeah? Try fighting in a war. May sound nice in the stories, but your father and I can promise you that running boring errands like this is a lot
Shut the
better.
fuck up.
Yeah, sure. I'll just be going home now to daydream about delivering letters instead of having an actual life. Bye.
You'll learn, child. You'll learn.
Alright, so if you haven't played like Fallout or Skyrim or anything like that, so what you saw there was just role-playing. I had those different options, dialogue. Obviously, in a actual D&D campaign, you won't have, dialogue options like that. You just go with whatever you think your character would do. So what we gotta do is deliver these groceries back to our dad. Man, this is awesome. Alright, let's head back to our house.
You hear voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
I just heard about it this morning.
Is there anyone else who knows?
I caught one of the trackers before he could go out to look for Helsa. He said he'd check it out while the trail was still warm, if there was one, but I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors are bad enough.
This goes on and you'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one already. We've got to get ahead of this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you like. They should be back soon.
I'm assuming my name is Katra.
Ah, there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
Cool.
Listen, you've heard about the people going missing. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle. This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's going to kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
But I need you to go speak with Endan Dravair and ask for his help.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow a good idea?
I have to agree with Ilan. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be fine on their own.
Yes, but you could just send one of the trackers, or someone else.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra. After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers. And Vair's important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
Nah.
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
I might.
You know I'm standing right here and can answer for myself, right?
Hey, watch the sarcasm. We've talked about this.
Well, they're right. Manners aside, they can speak for themselves, and hopefully also point out how reckless and stupid this is.
Not
I'm
happening.
not going out there. Someone could snatch me, and people are saying there are also weird monsters showing up.
Maybe you should reconsider that, young Katra. The more I hear, the more I'm leaning toward your father's point of view.
Nah.
Nope, still not happening.
Well, in that case, you can forget about my help the next time you catch a fever or a violent diarrhea like last fall. For that matter, I might just neglect to include you when I'm considering matchmaking prospects.
What? This is the only option I get?
That's
Whatever.
I mean, I just... Okay, fine, I'll do it.
That's more like it. I thought you would see reason in the end.
That's some pretty coerced reason, if you ask me.
Now, Endan Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't. But there's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle. If he doesn't, I want you to offer him money. This pouch has 100 gold coins in it.
100 gold coins.
100? Where did you get that kind of money?
I took it from the village's emergency fund. I'd say this counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest.
Let's give him 90 off the bat.
Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
I still think that this is a bad idea.
Me too, Mom.
If I'm being honest, it probably is a bad idea, but it's the only one we've got.
Is there anything else I should know before going?
At this point, you know everything that we do. I wish we could be of more help, but Vair's home is not far. Hopefully nothing will bother you on the way.
Tells me something's gonna bother me on the way.
Right. I guess I'll head out now then.
Oh, before
Alright.
you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique, just in case.
Sure. I did the sparring earlier with the barbarian
Yeah, that
class,
sounds like a
so
good idea.
I want to see how the wizard plays first. So, okay. Oh, just straight crit like that? Yeah. I like how it gives you info. Charisma stat will increase that. So we've got new abilities in here now. Selecting items, but you can use hold item to perform it. So we can learn about it in the menu. Okay, let's go ahead and look at it first. So what is it? Abilities, right? Yeah. So we got our damage ability. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you see within range. Hold down the item at point it at a creature to mark it as a target. Release to send the darts flying towards it. Cool. Magic barrier negates damage. We got a shield. Oh, nice. So yeah, as you can see here, if we put more stats into our health and our wisdom, you know, we can adjust these cooldown rates, I guess. Same here. Put into intelligence and wisdom, and we can increase our points. So let's try out the magic missile. So hold down and let go. That's pretty badass. I use this. Alright, so it just follows me. Awesome. So use this on his ass. Yeah, so if I was playing a barbarian, I'd be able to shred this guy pretty quick with just basic attacks, but as you can see, that's not the case with the wizard. Which could be a problem in combat, but I'm not too worried about it.
I'm sure you can find your way and don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens, you should take your father's old wayfinder.
Nah, I don't need it.
Good point. Even though we haven't seen any real monsters around here in a decade, you never know. I might have to run away from a thoroughly annoyed deer. Or you might have to find a new place to sleep at night if you keep up the attitude.
Just be careful, and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you with some dinner ready.
Roger that. So we use the wayfinder to see where to go next. Pretty easy. Pretty cool. So it looks like we're on the way out. So we already did that. So we'll just check it out though. But yeah, this is a pretty cool menu. It's even got the... Oh nice, Baldur's Gate. This is pretty sick, man. I mean... Usually if you don't know stuff like this, you gotta read like the handbook and stuff like that, but I mean, it's pretty cool. If you're interested in reading lore and all that stuff, definitely recommend reading the handbooks and all the different types of campaigns that you can play for D&D. So here's our quest. People are going missing. No one has any idea why they have entered the village. My dad feels it's time to ask the local dragon, I'm not going to pronounce it, for help. He will avoid going there, but we gotta go. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Got gold coins. So the game is in adventure mode. I don't know if I can interact with a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just, I guess, try to avoid that. Let me see this door. Nah, no luck there. Alright, then let's just continue. Yeah, this is pretty sick, man. I mean, I am really open to trying out some more Minecraft adventure maps. It just makes you feel like a kid, man. Can't go wrong with it. Apologize if I sound sorry. Oh shit.
Is someone... Whoa! Stay back!
We got goblins? Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Can I block? Okay, I can't block. Crit, easy. Boom. Nice. I'm assuming that's my health bar down there that's depleting. So let's put this on. Good one shot, kid.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I wonder if they got something to do with what's going on.
So since you've never seen the monsters, I wonder if that also applies to the goblins. Nice little map, man. Minecraft with full voice acting, man. I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, it looks like there's a chest up there. I wonder if I can actually interact with it. Let's go check it out. Oh, nice. Magic potion. Confidence potion. Nice. Alright, let's get back to the map. Go up. Alright, a cave. Usually...
Guess this is it?
Caves...
Unless this wayfinder led me to some old owlbear den.
Caves probably mean we're gonna be fighting a bunch of people. Or dungeons, pretty much. Either we're gonna fight somebody or we're gonna find some cool shit. Oh, damn. That's kinda... It's kinda wild. Yeah, the sound and the voice acting in this are pretty crazy. Alright, so far so good. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's a dragon.
Why do you do this? Release me!
What was that?
As you reach for the coin that seemed to suck the life from Endan Dravair, you note a crack running down its face. Whatever these people want with it, you doubt they should have it. The moment you touch the metallic surface, though, a jolt of energy sears through your fingers and up your arm, followed by a sense of pressure, as if the ocean's tide were rushing into your flesh. Recoiling, the coin is adhered to your fingertips, bound there even as you feel that the force pouring from it stretches your skin and crushes your bones, threatening to rupture and burst your entire body. Rather than your body, though, it is the coin that bursts, erupting into shards of metal as the same light that flowed into it earlier streams into you. The physical pain abates, though something continues to press on your mind, clawing its way into your thoughts and filling your skull as the world around you distorts and turns insensible, chaotic, and then, finally, dark.
What happened? Where is...
Are you inside me?
What have you done to me?
I don't know.
Answer me!
Please, stop! Who are you? What are you doing to me?
So we're the same person?
I will ask again. Who are you? What happened to those people in my cave?
Your cave? Who or what are you?
Do not play games, child. I am Endan Dravair, and you will answer my questions.
Why can I hear you? Where are you?
We are obviously merged, you fool. Now tell me how. What happened?
Any memories?
What do you remember?
I remember. They must have trapped my soul in that coin. I have heard of artifacts that can do such. I had never expected that it would be so painful, though. It felt like I was being torn and pulled apart, then crushed until I could not even tell what part of my body I was feeling. I suppose, though, that I was not feeling my body at all. After that, I saw the thing seeping out of my body, but I could not see if I was breathing. Everything after is unclear. It hurts to remember. I was still reeling when the next thing I clearly saw was your face. A moment before I felt that transfer again. Then we were here. Now we need to return me to my... Do you smell smoke?
Yeah. I'm going home. I need to see if anything has happened.
This is a waste of time. You need to find the people who took my body immediately.
Only after I see if they went to my village first. They may have done something.
Say the music choice is something else, man. It's pretty sick. Keep saying that. I'm sick. Matter of fact, I'm fucking sick. I sound terrible. Sick. Just got off work. Tired.
No.
But I want to get this out because I've been excited for this. Yep. Shit's burning. Can I put it out? No. So who are those people and what do they want?
Dad! Nadine! Hush! Tanil! Anyone! The house? What happened to the house?
Can't go in.
Mom! Dad! Help! Someone help! Someone tell me what!
Ah, so there is someone left. Oh, I figured there would be a few of you bumpkins left scurrying about
That
like
is
rats.
creepy to look at.
Well, we can't have you going and squealing to your neighbors about us, no. We want things to be quiet and peaceful, so you will have to come with us.
What have you done to my home? Where is everyone?
Take or kill them. We'll have no witnesses today.
Oh yeah? You're dead, buddy. One shot. Jeez. Is there like a roll? Can I roll something? Alright, cool.
This was my home?
I thought we were gonna like go straight dragon style on their ass.
Not anymore, it would seem.
Shut up!
Shut up! Someone has to be left behind. Is anyone there? It's Contra! Where are you?
Foolish whelp. Looking at this place, if they did not respond the first time, I doubt they ever will. You may search, but you seem to be alone here.
Why would they do this? Where is everyone?
Dead.
Do you actually expect an answer to that question, or are you simply asking empty questions to hear yourself speak?
No, I was expecting you to actually be helpful and offer some insight, but I guess that was too much to ask, wasn't it?
Careful, child. I may not have my own body, but it seems that I can still harm yours.
Stop it already! Look! A lot has happened all at once! I had a dragon hop into my head and start tearing it apart, and then a few minutes later I found out my home and everyone I know are now gone! This is a bit overwhelming, and I'd appreciate a bit of compassion, you callous lizard!
How dare you! Consider yourself fortunate that I am merciful and willing to overlook this slight in light of your obvious distress and lack of self-control. What are you doing in my cave, anyhow?
Needed to pay you.
Some of the villagers had gone missing. I was going to ask you for your help finding them.
Well, it seems that a few missing persons is the least of your village's concerns now.
That's not helpful. But I suppose you're a bit absorbed in your own little world anyhow, aren't you? Not like you've ever cared about us before.
Nope.
There was not much to care about. Even less now.
Jeez.
It's cruel and not appreciated right now. I understand that you're upset, but I am too. So can you please lay off?
Fine.
So what are we supposed to do now? I don't have a home, and you don't have a body, and I'm not letting you take over mine.
I do not think that I could even if I tried. As much as it galls me to admit it, all I can do is hurt you. I think that I could kill you if I truly wished, but that would likely end my life too.
Jesus.
That's...
Yeah, for real, that's good to know.
We shall hunt the people who took my body. We will find a way for you to put me back, and I can force answers out of those treacherous eels. Perhaps you can use the coin again to set things right.
But it exploded when I touched it. It felt like something was being forced into me before I blacked out. That must have been when you came.
Without the coin, I doubt that you would have been able to restore me anyhow, much less after whatever that monster of theirs did to me in the time since. It seemed to be fusing with my form. It might have been feeding. That was not the impression I felt.
So I've got the same question as before. What now?
Short of purging my soul from your body, which I would not recommend lest you want me to destroy the both of us first, you will need to put me into another vessel. Ideally, though, that vessel will be my own original body, purified of whatever has come to infest it. If your villagers were taken by this group, then finding where they have taken me will also lead you to the answers you seek.
Sure, but I don't know anything about healing dragons or moving souls from one body to another. How are we supposed to do all of that, or even find these people?
I think that the best course now would be to seek the advice of the scholars in Candlekeep. It is relatively close and hosts the greatest collection of knowledge in Faerun that I am aware of anyhow. If anyone would know of a cure or be able to devise one and be able to tell us more about this group of people that attacked me, then we will almost certainly find them in Candlekeep's great library. Rather than walk the whole way, see if that man with the cart is heading north. Preserve your strength while you can.
I think that's actually the first good, usable advice you've given me.
Do not push your luck with such frequent sarcasm, child. Find the cart and let us leave.
Okay, so we completed chapter 1. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, but I'll go ahead and just take a look at the stat points just so we can see how this works. Yeah, so that cart guy, we'll pick it up from that cart over there. Go to Candlekeep. So we're gonna look at the stats. So obviously our damage kind of trash. So we'll put one here just for crits, and then one in intelligence just so we have a better cooldown. We did unlock some. Okay, we can read about Candlekeep actually. Library scholars who lived here are known as the Avowed. Each Avowed is a scholar in their own right, but also fulfill other duties around the city, such as working as guards, laborers, and craftsmen. Candlekeep is ruled by a council of 8 sages. I'm assuming we're gonna have to speak to like at least 4 of them. The cultists, those are people that we just fought. Elder Evil. Alright, so we unlocked a new spell as well, it looks like. It's Fireball. Nice. So how do I actually place that? Oh, okay. So it's just like Minecraft, you just use your... Okay, so we'll organize that. Let's just try this out. Just fun. Dude, that's sick. Alright, anyways, thanks guys for watching this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to check out this add-on. It's on Minecraft Windows Edition. Just look up D&D in the add-ons or the marketplace, and you can find it there. So you can have your own adventure, do whatever you want. I'll try to keep this story going because I'm actually enjoying it a lot. Other than that, thanks guys. Please like the video and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.